Welcome back, Ravens Nation, to another episode of Flock Talk. Today we're back on the Deandre Hopkins subject. After last video, if you didn't see, I said I didn't think the Ravens could get him because A, they would need to trade, and B, his high salary, which I think is why a lot of teams didn't end up trading for him. But now that's all out the window. He is a free agent to sign with whoever he wants to. I have seen stories that he does not want to take a major pay cut. Now, I don't know how much he is actually expecting, or if that's just the media throwing out stories. I don't know. I don't know how much of that is actually true. He's always, of course, linked with the Bills, the Chiefs, but those two teams have like the first and second lowest salary cap. I think they have like less than $2 million each available salary cap to spend. So if he's not wanting to take a pay cut, then I don't think he's going to go there. Even though he did mention that he wants to play with Josh Allen in the I Am Athlete podcast, but the Ravens have, I believe, over $12 million in salary cap, so they could definitely pay him quite a bit more than either of those options. And of course, those aren't the only options he has because there's a lot of teams that want him. But this would be such an excellent move by the Ravens if they can get him for a reasonable price. I don't think they should max out for D-Hop because they still don't know what's going on with Marcus Peters. If he, it looks like he might have interest in re-signing. How much is that going to cost? If he does walk, are they going to want to bring someone else in besides Rocky Sin, who they signed from the Raiders? There's some questions, particularly on the defense, of maybe some more depth that you want to possibly bring in. I don't know what their plans are, but if they can get D-Hop, this would propel their receiver room, I believe, to definitely top 10, maybe top 5, maybe. I don't know. It would be just elite is all I can really say. D-Hop, OBJ, who says he's as healthy as he's been in a long time. Of course, Rashad Bateman. But for those that think this might be overkill and maybe they should spend their money elsewhere, don't forget, 2 of the Ravens' current receivers have been injury prone. OBJ has not been able to stay healthy throughout his career, and Rashad Bateman has yet to play a full season because of injury. So it would not hurt to just get some depth behind those guys. Now, D-Hop obviously wouldn't be just riding the bench, waiting for someone to get injured, but remember last year when Bateman went out, when Duvernay went out, and there was nobody left. I mean, no extreme talent left, I guess. And then it felt like it was all up to Mark Andrews, and that's just not enough to carry a passing offense. So I'm all for getting some depth. And this is not just depth. This is still one of the top receivers in the NFL, people. If they can pull this, it would be incredible. Go through the list again. OBJ, if they get DeAndre Hopkins, Rashad Bateman, who I believe is the number 1 receiver, Zay Flowers, Devin Duvernay, Mark Andrews, Isaiah Likely. This room it would be like Christmas morning if they could pull this off and bring in a guy of DeAndre Hopkins' caliber. I hope so bad. I'm going to just lose it if they do bring D-Hop in. Ravens fans, I want to know what you think in the comments. Do you want to see them bring D-Hop in, or do you think they should maybe bring in some other options on defense, like I mentioned with Marcus Peters maybe leaving? Do you think they should try to add some depth on the defensive side? Where do you think they should focus on, or do you think they should go all out and do whatever it takes to get DeAndre Hopkins in the building so Lamar has yet another elite option this season? Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're a Ravens fan, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to help me grow this channel. Thank you all so much for watching.